It's story time. It's time. It's been more than past the time for too long. I need to tell my story, and if I don't tell it, I'm going to combust. Every minute was the absolute downfall of me and my life. Explain. So, One Bod Every Minute was not accepted by everybody within the trust that I was working. And in fact, quite a lot of people didn't like it, didn't want it, didn't agree with it, and therefore saw the people that did enjoy it, did like it, and were made to be the heads of the show as the problem. And although over the years, on and off, I hadn't been liked that much by staff, just for being completely different, I think, and I accept that I'm different. Also, the fact that I was really well liked by the women and thought out of the box really used to irk a lot of people. But we digress. During One Born Every Minute, I was stood at the desk, and I think it was a Saturday night, and one of the producers was stood there, and he was a really lovely guy. And we were chatting, and a really attractive paramedic came in, and we were both like looking at him and thinking, he's nice. And then the producer turned around and said, I know somebody who'd be perfect for you. He's like your twin soul. And I was like, oh, okay. He said, I think you two would be perfect together. And I was like, okay. I've been single for quite a while, so I was like intrigued. He's like, please be careful, because he's like a serial monogamist, and he just goes from woman to woman, and he sort of promises the earth, but then he just leaves one day. And I was like, oh, okay. I was thinking, okay, I'm retracting. I've changed my mind. So I didn't do anything about it, because I'm just weird when I'm single. I don't actually go after anybody, and I don't know what's the matter with me. I think you're just trundling along as a single mum, working as a midwife is hard enough. And at that point, I was struggling to get my band 7, partly probably because I didn't fit in. And I didn't get one of the jobs as a band 7 because they told me my hair was a mess, which probably more factual than most of the things they said about me. But should you get a job on your hair, who knows? I have a party at my house, which is quite rare. And we had to do these dares. And because I don't drink, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to actually have to do these dares because I don't drink to get out of the dare. I was like, I'm going to actually have to do it. And one of them was to like kiss a person of the same sex. Not only did you have to kiss a person of the same sex, you had to upload it onto social media. And I was quite young at the time, so let me off. But what I said was, I won't upload a video, but I will upload a photo. Little did I know that would be like a narcissistic calling thing, like a whale calls, like a whale call. That's like a come here, come my way narcissist. So at that point, I get a message off him the next day. So he messaged me on Facebook. Turns out that's what he does to hundreds of women, likes their pictures, messages them. It's just what he does. It wasn't actually anything to feel really good about after all, although at the time it made me feel special. A really popular TV show, so I started watching a couple of the things because I hadn't really watched it that much. I didn't know who he was. Like I literally didn't know him. Like I thought he was from a different place to he was, so I really didn't know him. So I started watching a couple of things. I just thought, oh, I don't know. I just don't know if I fancy him. And also, I had massive red flags. Ha ha ha, you say, because it appeared like he was in a relationship. Like like days before he'd been saying how much he adored his partner and stuff. So like I was like, oh God, I'm really not interested in this. Like, no. Point, I'm really sensible. And I literally don't do any more with it. I'm literally like, hi, bye. Bye.